Good morning, everyone. I have wanted to start my presentation with two main points, digitalization and the economic crisis. As regards the economic crisis, we can say that we have suffered from the crisis for a decade, perhaps 15 years. And then I will talk about our personal experience of the economic crisis. Digitalization, by contrast, is a driving engine that can make change for Italian SMEs. I'm Luca Carbonelli. I come from Naples, and my company is in Melito, in the northern suburbs. I can say that my company was set up in 1981. My father, Pietro, started the company, and we have always wanted to focus on quality and to continue with our artisanal kind of work. Perhaps we are the largest coffee brewery company in Italy with an artisanal type of work. In these charts, we can read that we were hit by the crisis. 15 years ago, there was a balance or a steady situation. On the left-hand side, you can see our turnovers. So we had steady turnover for a while. Then our company was not doing anything new, and we were basically suffering very much. Luckily enough, we realized that, and we implemented a change of our product. So the intuition of my brother at that time was very important. He said, we need to change our core business. So we started from a product sold in grains, in focusing more on the type of coffee that you use in coffee machines. But at the beginning, we went back to the level of the previous years, and then starting from 2006, when we went digital, we were able to go up and to reach our present levels, which at that time was our future. And this is the result of our digital approach. Now, just 20 seconds of attention to this very important slide, because it really gives you the idea of what digitalization meant for us. I wanted you to hear the sound as it is. So with these videos, we would like you to see, to touch, to feel the work of our product. The first video was shot with the idea of showing the entire production phase, and then the second video was made with Instagram, and in 15 seconds we showed the way we process coffee from grains of coffee to the small portions. We became 2.0 company. So we have changed our approach to the customers. We are not having just a static website, because we are convinced that the way you communicate to people is key, and people are at the basis of communication. That's why we wanted to focus on a strong brand identity. So we changed our website, also our two e-commerce platforms, one on the most important marketplace, which is ebay.it, and we became a bestseller on that platform, and then our personal platform. So I think that when talking of e-commerce, feedbacks from customers is key. And by feedbacks, we refer to all the comments made by users on the net. So the sum of these feedbacks consist in your web reputation, which is fundamental if you want to sell your products online. Also, considering that we are just a cottage industry, so for cottage industries it's very important to transmit the values that you believe in. We try to do that, and I like our slogan, which is connected to emotional branding. That is, suspended and fair coffee is our slogan. Suspended coffee is a Napolitan expression that I like very much. The idea is that you buy coffee, at the same time we are giving a small amount to charity activities. Also, social networks are important. So websites, of course, are important for communication, but this is a practical example of how social networks can be used. This is a picture that we posted on our Facebook page, and it generated dozens and dozens of comments. I think that all these operations are part of social commerce. So this is just a platform of e-commerce, and then you need to make the most of it. Another thing we did is that we created our company corporate blog. It was really a very innovative experience at the time in Italy. Our corporate blog is based on crowdsourcing. So in our blog, it's not just us talking about us, but we give all users the possibility to say something and to introduce topics. Caffè Carbonelli, of course, is a place where we talk about us, but also we have the consumer area. So we focus on consumers. Then we have the area for Italian companies. We have many stories of successful entrepreneurs. There is also my friend Filippo Berto, who was hosted in our Parlor of Friends, as we call it. And then we have the Parlor of Friends, Entrepreneurs and the Parlor of Friends, and invite you all to be there with us and to talk to us. Here we can see our changes. At the beginning we were a traditional company, and we have grown in terms of innovation, and this is the result we have achieved. I finished with my presentation, and I apologize if I was a bit emotional.